Welcome to Creamer Media's Resources Watch, a weekly video roundup of the events and people making and shaping the news in the mining industry. This week, Keaton Energy seeks to expand its portfolio, targeting 5 million tons a year. Anglo launches the 4.2 billion Zibulo coal mine, and the IDC invests big in a new-look platinum integration. With 2 collieries now in production, Keaton Energy will move aggressively to bring online its Kudelage and Braakfontein projects. Henry Lazenby has more.
With 2 operating collieries in its asset base, JSE-listed Keaton Energy wants to move aggressively to bring online its Kudelage and Braakfontein projects in the northern KwaZulu-Natal coalfields. Having recently acquired Leeu Mining and Exploration's Volkrans anthracite colliery near Vryheid, the company says the 7-year-old coal washing plant would outlast the remaining 8 years' life of the Volkrans mine, necessitating the miner to look for additional coal resources to feed the plant with. Keaton Energy MD Paul Miller believes that there is significant value locked in the price of anthracite.
Importantly, not all anthracite is the same, just as not all coal is the same. Many smelters are sensitive to the amount of sulfur in the anthracite. We are lucky here in that we have amongst the lowest sulfur anthracite in SA, running at about 0.7 now. And that gives us a real advantage in the South African market. There are quite a few anthracite producers who are in the sort of 2% range, and that's not attractive to some smelter operators.
Diversified miner Anglo-American's newly launched 4.2 billion Zibulo colliery near Oortjies in Mpumalanga will reach its targeted output of 8 million tons a year by the 3rd quarter of this year. Edel Esterhazen has the story.
Diversified miner Anglo-American's newly launched 4.2 billion Zibulo colliery near Oortjies in Mpumalanga will reach its targeted output of 8 million tons a year by the 3rd quarter of this year. At the launch of the colliery this week, Anglo Thermal Coal CEO Norman Mbazima said the mine was currently producing about 6.2 million tons a year. The underground operations were running at about 5.2 million tons a year, while the open pit division had reached its targeted output of 1 million tons a year. Primary export product is railed to the Richards Bay coal terminal, and secondary middlings sold to the local market, which from April solely comprise state-owned power utility Eskom. Mbazima said in addition to creating jobs in the eMalahleni district and in nearby Paula township, Zibulo had invested over 15 million rand in bulk supply of services, and such investments were expected to reach more than 60 million rand by the end of this year.
South Africa's state-owned Industrial Development Corporation has made its biggest single investment in 5 years.
This transaction is also talking to empowerment. Here we're bringing the community to really participate and not be just bystanders, and which is what we lacked in this transaction. This is what we wanted to see. But also it talks to the issue of beneficiation, because in the medium term, this will enable that beneficiation does indeed happen. And this is why then I say it is aligned indeed with government priorities.
For mining news as it breaks, stay logged onto miningweekly.com and register for our free daily newsletter.